Here's a little update on the babies. They don't like me. So there's all our cinnamon teals from the first hatch, 10 of them. They're a little over 3 weeks now. 3.5 weeks maybe, I forget. I gotta buy a couple of these new pools and put more screws next time. This one cracked. This outdoor brooder works pretty good. As long as it's the right season where it's warm enough outside to start with. And we got this side. You can see, oh, there's a hooded and a couple of other birds. So there's 2 mandarins in here, 2 hoodeds, and the rest are wood ducks. I lost 2 wood ducks out of this hatch within the first week, or 2 weeks, I forget, something like that. But I am horrible with keeping wood ducks alive for some reason. These ones I wet brooded to start, and a small indoor brooder. And then the last batch I just had, there was 3 woodies born, and 2 of them died the first few days. And I dry brooded those. I've dry brooded in the past. I just have no luck either way. I did mealworms. I did crickets. The problem was my little baby hooded was with that hatch, was sucking up everything moving. So I took the baby hooded out to hopefully get the wood ducks to eat it all. And I put the hooded with the ones that are about 2 weeks old. He ended up dying. He was eating like crazy. I don't know what happened. Maybe they took all the food from him. I don't know. Should have been plenty. So I learned a lesson there. I'm never intermixing again. Yeah, but once they're out here, it's way better. There's no smells. It's easy to clean. Pretty soon they're going to go into another pen. As soon as I change the design a little bit, within the next week, they're going to be going into this. I used it last year, but I had to take it apart to get it out of the aviary. So I'm going to redesign it a little this year. It's not going to be inside the aviary. So I'm going to wire the bottom of it and finish, instead of netting on top, I'm going to wire the whole thing. Change the little door design a little bit. And that way this can stay right outside. And I can just pick the whole thing up with the birds in it and move it from spot to spot so it doesn't kill the grass. Also, at night, when I have predators, I have a pallet right over here. It's going to go on this pallet up next to the pen, and I'm going to hook electric to it, so they'll definitely be safe. I do have 4 or 5, 6 foxes running around here, so I can't take chances at night. They're around every night. It's not like I can shoot them with all these houses around here. And I guess they've basically learned about electric, so they don't bother my birds. And might as well go over here for the heck of it. See how these guys are doing. The grass is taking a lot better this year. I don't mind the weeds in there. They like the weeds anyway. Eventually I'll do something about that leafy crap. Just keep planting grass every year. But they do nest in that leafy stuff sometimes. They gotta be careful. You can see my hostas are coming back. They were right to the ground last summer. They got eaten right down by another bird. These grasses are coming back a little bit. There's another one over here. I don't know if it's It was down to the ground. Either way. So we have a cinnamon teal in that box nesting. And there's nothing in here. I see birds going in and out of it sometimes. And then, let's see. There's never anything in this one. I don't know if it's because it's a little bit lower. You can see there's nothing. It's not that much lower than the other boxes, but they never seem to go in it. So I'm going to remove that one for next year. Well, that was a woody in that box. And she's got, looks like 5 eggs. I don't know if they're fertile or not, because her male died. But there's another male in here. I noticed she was looking a little eggy the other day. She's the one that had my first clutch. So those birds you saw with the hoodeds were hers. About. And nothing in here. So the birds with the hoodeds were hers. She hatched them, like I said, 3.5 weeks or so ago. So obviously she's back in the box. I haven't seen that. I should put a camera back in. And you can see the hooded. He's lost his white stripe. He's getting dull. He's molting. There's a lot of molting going on right now. I don't know if you can see the mandarin. He lost his sails about a week ago. He's starting to look pretty bad. Yeah, that wood duck has been hanging with that one hen. So I haven't seen them mating, but hopefully they are. I don't want any dud eggs. Because the one that nested in this box, I think she left like 6 or 7 infertiles, I forget. She only hatched 3 and the one hooded. Like I said, 2 of those 3 woodies died. So I don't think there's anything in there now. I do get birds going in and out of it occasionally. I haven't cleaned it out yet. I gotta take that, and here's the camera. So that's gonna have to come out of there. And I don't think there's anything in this one. And you can see that camera. Nope, no eggs in there. My other cinnamon is nesting in the coop. So there's 1 in the coop and 1 in that box. So 1 is on her second clutch and 1's on her first. Green wings should start any day now. Like I see, she's still walking high. She's not really loaded up yet. It'll be a while. But they typically for me are around into June and July. I've had them nest into almost August before they hatched. They were like first week, second week of August, hatching eggs. So they should be any day. Well, that's our update for today. At least these birds get some nice shade.